The more you try. Gotta get out of this lane. Hang on.
Okay. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am not Steven, but this is Steven. We are on our way to FuelTech. We're about an hour away from Balls Ground, Georgia, where the balls are on the ground. And we are going to get DuHaas 2.0 dynoed and tuned. And we got Joey with us and Ethan with us in the back seat. And we will be bringing y'all some more coverage of DuHaas here very shortly.
Yeah, the first time I ever saw one.
John Doc, you need to take note of these trailer backing skills.
There, that will give you a little room to take this out. It will be easier to well, cooking.
So we made it to the FuelTech facility in Georgia, and the next few clips that you're gonna see are basically we're just gonna unload the car, and they're gonna go through just like a laundry list of things, just make sure everything's reading properly, make sure everything has been placed properly on the car, and then they'll start getting into the nitty gritty of the actual tuning of it, and then after that they're gonna make some pulls on it. So we're gonna go ahead and get the car unloaded, get it inside, get it on the hub dyno, and then we'll go from there.
Where are you going to set the nose off to the side right here? Yeah. Where's a good spot for us to set this nose out of the way for right now? No, just we're past the bad point. That's just a ballistic blanket.
That lined up over there?
Yep.
We need to push these boards up or not?
Yeah.
Push button.
Ready?
Ready.
Good now. Yeah, we probably need to put them on the front.
I'll put them on front. Oh, he's got all the ramp on. Oh.
jack it up with a rag and a floor jack by the parachute mount. So it's a wheel thing to get them off. Looks cool. It's a nightmare to work on.
I wonder how long it will Rashad, you think that's gonna it should clear here, right? Someone like you know what? Solid steel rod there.
So Steven, what are we doing here today?
Hopefully we're gonna make some power and nothing go wrong. The headache generation.
They're in there. Three dimples in the inside. tire there?
Wastegate trying to rotate.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they'll rotate. I can tighten it up. See how this one's spun up?
Oh, yeah. There.
Maybe we should have tightened a few things before we come.
Maybe.
What normally is when laying cars, when we go too high on pressure, I add timing. So
Yeah.
it stops, feels boost.
Yeah, you can. I just didn't.
You won't go too far with that one.
Yeah.
Is it in your starter to rotate? No.
Yeah, so 1280.
Red.
Rear end, that's the same.
Barely double.
2008.
One more.
Yeah, but it's not like. I think it's way before all the spline, like right where the tail shaft bolts on.
Nope.
There you go. Look like that. Here, here.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't bottomed out.
It's just weird that it's stopping there. You want to mark it with something maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you usually need like an inch movement,
Yeah, I mean,
inch and a half. So technically good.
yeah, because that was seized up in there.
Yeah,
We had to beat it out.
That's the only thing that it's weird, right?
And sometimes, usually the splines twist instead of break. It twists towards first and then break.
Doesn't it almost look like it is a little though? Look at it from here.
Yeah, right there,
It is
exactly.
something. Yeah. Yep. That's why it was.
So unfortunately, it broke the output shaft on the transmission. Don't really know why. So the actual guts of it was a part of the old setup. So that output shaft could have a small twist in it. We just don't really know. We don't really know why it happened. We don't really think that the car was launched hard enough to break it because it barely was clearing 1,000 horsepower. So don't know what happened. It just kind of sucks that we got all the way out here. We didn't get to finish what we came out here to start. So it kind of just stinks all around. But I guess we'll get the car back, get it unloaded, take the transmission, I guess back to Tick and let them go through it. It just stinks, but this is race cars, so oh well. Try again next time. might happen, bud.
It's raining a little bit. You want to do something with the nose?
So basically, the output shaft sheared off. I thought it was because we might have not had enough drive shaft engagement, but where it sheared off was with it right there, and obviously that is plenty of engagement. So it might have been hurt from the last setup on the car. That's the only thing I can maybe figure, if I can keep spilling oil everywhere. But you can't see it probably on the camera, but it's got a twist to it in the splines. So it was definitely failing at some point, but you can see it's a clean break right where the output shaft reluctor wheel goes on there. So we'll come back another day, but the dyno day today is finished. Hang on, let's get these nuts back off.
Give me that nut. I snugged them to where they would not fall off on down the road. Give me the chalk.
Yeah, the whole pressure on it. Pretty square, Joey? Pretty square?
More or less. Let it come back a little bit.
Come back which direction?
Turn to the left. Alright, that's it.
Yeah, I got it back here. We should be able to load it.
Hold up.
There's the wood up here. Yeah. Alright. Keep going.
Alright. Back.
Probably
not ready to.
Yeah, I want to take off.
Always like that.
Here, do it on the front wheel. That'll help just as much.
Y'all good? He's gonna
Yep.
chase it with the chop.
Hang on, we're gonna got to chop the transmission will clear.
Transmission's already clear.
Has
Yeah, go ahead, Joey. Yep.
Everybody good?
Yep. I'm gonna move the top.
Steve, you want to see how far back it needs to go?
So back here at the shop, got the transmission pulled out, sitting here on the floor. This did give me an opportunity to pull the transmission out of the car with it on the Pro Jacks in kind of a real life track situation. I did put the transmission in the first time on the lift, and it was kind of a pain in the butt, I'm not gonna lie. But surprisingly enough, doing it on the ground is so easy. It was really shocking how easy it was. Getting it down, you know, on my chest and using one of my legs to kind of guide the tail housing down, with Ethan up here kind of steering the tail housing, and then I just set it on the floor beside of me, and it's, you know, no big deal. So I'm happy about that. I'll show you inside of here if I can use my phone. There's the piece. Like I said, it could have been stressed before we really put the power to it, but probably it's the fact that I had the clutch way too tight, and whenever they went to launch it on the dyno, it pulled the car down way too hard and just stressed the crap out of it. I want to say thanks to FuelTech for their hospitality. They catered in some lunch for us. They pretty much stayed on the car all day, you know, working through all the stuff. Once we got some bugs worked out, I was starting to make pulls about early afternoon sometime. That's when we lost the output shaft and had to call it quits. But pretty much everything from the front of the car to the output shaft is good to go. So everything's been tested. There's a few little things that still have to be put in as far as data that I didn't have at the time to give them for them to set up in the ECU. And there's some things that we're gonna add that I don't currently have on the car now that I really didn't think about. You think you have thought of everything on a brand new build, but unless it's, you know, something that's manufactured or done over and over and every car is kind of the same, these one-off builds, there's so much to think about that even though I went completely over this car front to back, checking everything, I still missed a lot of little silly stuff. And it kind of made me feel dumb, but it just goes to show you, you're not gonna remember everything, and that's just how it goes. So, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll bring you some more updates whenever we get some more stuff figured out, get the trans fixed, and we'll go from there. So, see you guys.